guys and welcome. What's up guys and welcome back to my channel. It's been a little while, hasn't it? What's been happening? Lots has been happening in my life. Lots of good things. But yeah, I've had big life changes and I thought I'd sit down and do a little bit of a chit chat, get ready with me for Date Night Glam with some new products that I have been loving in my makeup routine. And yeah, I just want to sit down and just chat with you guys and let you know what's been going on and why I've been loving these certain products. Without further ado, if you guys would like to find out and to see what my easy, simple date night glam is, just keep watching. And don't forget to like this video if you do like it, and subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and press the little bell button to get notifications for when I upload. If you guys would like to find out how to create an easy, simple date night glam makeup look, just keep watching. My hair back. I have curled it, so ready for the night. But yeah, I've just pinned it back with a clip, and yeah, let's just get started on the skin. So I just want to give you a quick update on my skin as well. As you can see, it has cleared up a lot since like my last videos. I've been trying some new skincare, which I will do an updated skincare routine, but my skin has been so much more clearer, less breakouts. Like I still have a lot of the marks that they do leave. But yeah, less texture, less breakouts, and it's just a lot more smoother and more plump. So I've really been loving the skincare I've been using. I will do an updated skincare routine just to go through what's changed my skin for the better, because I was struggling for a little while with breakouts and texture and congestion and things like that. But yeah, let's get started. So I have popped on a moisturizer and I will prime for you. So what I will be using for primer today is, alright, so first I'm going to be popping on my MAC Strobe Cream just to give my skin a bit of luminosity. I'll pop that on all over first. Just pop it all over my skin, just to give my skin a bit of a glow. Alright, and so after I've popped all that on, the next product I've been loving is my Makeup Forever Step 1 Hydrating Primer. This has been really good just to prep the rest of my skin where I'm not oily. Just to add the extra hydration so that anything I pop on top will sit really, really nicely. So I'll just pop that one on. Again, I'll just pop that all over just to really hydrate the skin, make it look more plump and more radiant as well. It will, to make your foundation and powders and everything look really nice on the skin, you have to have a really, really good base. So make sure you prep your skin quite nicely and that it's nice and hydrated. And your makeup will also last longer throughout the day too. So the next product that I have been loving, I've been using my Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer, especially throughout this area here, just to really smooth out the skin. So just through the T-zone area where I have larger pores, the chin and the forehead. I just like to work it around this area here too. Alrighty, so for the foundation today, I know this foundation has been out for a little while, but I've only just picked it up recently and I actually have been loving it. It's the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation. It's foundation and concealer in one, which gives you that extra coverage, and I myself love a full coverage glam. And I do have a bit of a tan on at the moment left, so the colour I will be using is 5.75 Cork, and it's been matching my tan really well. So this foundation will give you a medium to full oh, Jesus. This foundation will give you a medium to full coverage finish. And I feel like it's a satin radiant finish as well. It's not matte. I've been really liking this of late. It's been looking really nice on my skin. So I'm just going to be taking my Morphe M439. So yeah, my skin has been looking heaps better, much better than what it was going through. It was getting pretty bad and I really needed to find a skincare routine that actually helped my skin. And I think I was using too many products that were stripping it. So I found I needed to switch it up and find products to hydrate it more. Even though I have combination oily skin, I felt like my skin needed hydration, so it was quite dehydrated. So yeah, I switched my routine up, and I will do an updated routine for you guys just to show you what I have been doing. Alright, and for concealing today, I'm going to be taking my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Light Sand, just to highlight the under eyes and just add a bit of brightness to the rest of the skin. So for this look today, it's going to be a very easy date night glam, nothing too crazy, something that will kind of just emphasize your natural beauty, you could say. Nothing too crazy, like I'm not doing crazy smoky eyes, just something really classic, really glam. I'll just take that on my beauty blender. I'm just going to be taking my Morphe setting spray, just hydrating my beauty blender because I forgot to wet it. And just blend that out. So guys, as I said in the beginning of the video, I have had some life changes and some really great things that have happened to me over the since my last video, which I know has been a little while. I just tried to get back into routine with my new life. So I did get a new job. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you will know I now work for Sephora. Now Sephora has been like my dream job. I've wanted to work there for such a long time, and finally I got in. So yeah, I'm really happy at this point in my life. I felt like it came at the right time as well, because I was in a good place and I felt like it was the right time to move into a new career. But I've been wanting to work for Sephora for so long. It's been like my dream. My goal was to work for Sephora, which is finally happening. And honestly, it's amazing. I am loving it. It's everything I dreamed of and more. So I'm really blessed and I'm very happy that my dream has come true, you could say. Yeah, it's just been an amazing experience so far, and it's already taught me so much, and it's just so fun. The environment, the girls that I work with are amazing. The team that I work with are so amazing. It's just such a good supporting company to be a part of. But yeah, I've been really loving that, and I've been having heaps of fun. We've been having theme days, so just been really loving my work. Now I can focus on working at Sephora and my YouTube. So now I have a bit of a routine, because I was a bit all over the shop coming to the last couple of months of last year. But yeah, so I can't wait to just see where that takes me in my career. But yeah, I'm just really happy at this moment. Been loving it. And yeah, so now I'll focus on YouTube and working at Sephora. So I thought I'd let you guys know if you weren't following me on Instagram, but definitely follow me on Instagram. I'll leave the link in the description box below. It's just Vitelli, so I'll leave it on the screen. But yeah, follow me on there, guys, and keep up with my life and what's going on. For cream contouring, I've been taking my Tarte Shape Tape in the colour Deep, and what I've been doing, I've gone less crazy on it. So all I've been doing is just 3 dots on the cheekbones, 3 on the sides of the forehead, and a few on the side of the nose as well. And to blend that out, I've been using my Zoeva 103 Define Buffer. So just turn it on its side and just start working it into the cheekbones. I feel like this colour has been really good because it's not too warm, and I've been applying less product, which has been sitting on my skin even better. So just work that in, and it still looks natural, like it's not too warm, too dark. And yeah, and then I just blend the rest from the side, just down the neck. Make sure it all blends together, and then I just do the other side. So yeah, also since the last video, pretty much the month of February was a crazy one. Yeah, so pretty much the month of February was a crazy one. Just a great month all in all. Firstly, because I started my new job. Secondly, my birthday, and there was Valentine's Day as well. So I turned 22. So yeah, I'm not in the teenage kind of generation anymore. I'm kind of moving out from there, but it's good. Like, it was a small birthday this year, nothing too crazy. And I did work on my birthday as well. But yeah, there was Valentine's Day as well. Me and my boyfriend Julian just went out to dinner in the city, and that was nice. Had some nice Italian food, so that was lovely. Make sure you get the creases from the eyelid as well, from the concealer, because you don't want that to set with creases. I feel like 2019 is the year of change for me. New things, new beginnings, and just really expanding to reach my goals. I'm hoping for a few things this year. I did want to travel, but I think that will be next year. And because I think this year is time to focus on career and myself and my family. And yeah, just kind of further that first. And then maybe next year we can do some traveling, see how we go. Okay, and for powder today I'm going to be using two powders. So one of the ones I've been loving lately is the Fenty, oh that's a bit dirty. Okay, so for powder today I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty Profiltr powder in Banana. I've really been loving this powder. It's very smoothing. And very hydrating as well. It literally like glows the skin. I don't know what is going on in this powder, but it's amazing. And it's been really smoothing for my skin. And by the way, the fragrance on this, oh my god, it smells so good. I can't even describe. It's just beautiful. It smells delicious. I can't even pinpoint what it is. Just get down the sides of the nose. And then I like to set the eyelids with this as well. So I do have the blue makeup look tutorial ready as well, so that will be up after this one. I did a poll on my Instagram which one you guys would want to see first, and Date Night Glam was voted the most. And then I will upload the blue makeup look with the Morphe James Charles palette. Just let that bake for a little while. And then I'll also get some of the powder and I will just lightly set my cream contour. So I also have something really exciting to tell you guys. So I will be starting some vlogs very soon. I'm just, oh god, one thing about loose powder gets everywhere. So yeah, I'm just getting everything organized for that, and I'm going to start doing some vlogs and take you guys around with me, which will be so much fun. I've always wanted to do vlogging, but the camera I have at the moment isn't too good for that. So yeah, that'll be exciting. Just gonna set the forehead as well. Alright, and then I'm gonna take my RCMA loose powder, and what I like to do with this is like my special baking powder. So I do the sides of the nose and around my smile lines, and I find this is the only powder that will prevent smile lines from being created throughout the day. So for the nose, because I do get quite oily, I just press it down the sides like that, and make sure you're applying a bit of product, because that will be the only way it will hold. So this is a really good tip if you have oily skin or certain areas that are quite oily. Let it sit just like that. And for the smile lines, what I like to do is just puff out my cheeks. I know it sounds weird. And then just set them down. So I'll just show you guys. Okay, and while that's baking, for the rest of my skin, I'm just going to take my MAC Studio Fix powder in NC35 on my Morphe R2 powder brush and just press that into the skin. And with that same brush, just like to dust the bake away. What I'd like to quickly do now is get my Mecca Max setting spray and just lightly spritz my skin so that all the powders and foundation will melt together. Alright, so while that is all setting, I like to do my brows. Hello! Where are you? One moment. Okay, so the product I've been loving lately, I've gone back to my Anastasia brow definer in the shade dark brown. So I'll quickly do my brows because it does take a little while. I'll do my brows and then we'll be right back. Alright guys, so brows are on, and I just put some Benefit Gimme Brow shade 4 just through them just to set it. So for this eye look, I want it to be very simple because we are just doing a bold coloured lip as well. So we want to keep it nice and neutral with some lashes and a bright lip. What we're going to be doing today... Oh god, that could have ended so bad. Alright, so I'm going to be taking a mixture of 2 palettes today. The first one's... Shh, quiet. The first palette I'm going to be taking today is my Colourpop Disney collection. And the first colour that I'm going to be using is the colour Triton, which is just that soft transition shade just there. I'm going to be taking that on a fluffy brush. Now, I have cleaned all my brushes, but because I've been using bold pinks and bright colours, they stain. So they are clean, they're just stained. So I'm going to take a bit of Triton, and what I'm going to be doing is just popping that as my transition colour through the crease. And we're just going to slowly build up that colour. The eye look isn't going to be too crazy. So we do want to focus on the skin, just a soft romantic look. So I'll just quickly pop that through the crease. Just adds a nice transition shade to the lid. And this eye look isn't too neat either. You don't have to be so precise with it. It's a really simple look. You can even do this eye look just for every day. Okay, from there I'm going to be taking a boot, which is this warm chocolate brown shade, and I'm going to be taking that on my MAC 224 blending brush. Pick a little bit of that up and just start building that up in the crease too. It's a bit of a warmer shade. It's a gorgeous colour. And what I'm also going to do, I'm just going to take my Real Techniques brush and some translucent powder, just like my previous videos, just so we keep the ends nice and clean. And I'm just dirty all my top again. Oh my god, such a mess. Legit, why is it still falling? I don't get it. I don't know. We'll just work that colour up through the crease, focusing most of the dark brown in the outer corner. Alright, and we're keeping this look really simple. All we're going to be doing is taking the colour Roy, which is that gorgeous colour there, and mixing a bit of that shade, which is called One Kiss, together. And all I'm going to be doing is taking my ring finger, mixing the two together, gorgeous colours, and popping that just in the lid space there. And these colours are so gorgeous that, and so pigmented, that you don't even need to spray it with like Fix Plus or anything. You can if you want to, but I find they look gorgeous just on their own, just like that. And by the way, I just got my nails done today as well, again, and she did such an amazing job. I absolutely love it. I love this colour, it's so gorgeous. And then I'll take the blending brush that I used with the dark brown shade, just in case the shimmer has gone too high. Just warm up the crease. Alright, and literally that is all for the top lash line. So all I'm going to do now, I'm going to be taking my all-time favourite Master Precise liner from Maybelline. I'm just going to line my upper lash line just with a very thin line. I'm not doing a wing either. I'm just going to pop on a bit of mascara and my lashes, and we'll be right back. And the lashes I'm going to be using today are my favourite Stella lashes by Manicare. Alright, and now that the lashes are on, like these are honestly my favourite style of lash ever. Anyone who knows me knows I love these lashes, and they just suit my eyes so well, and they are really flattering to any eye look also. So just to finish this look off, I'm going to be taking just a bullet brush, and again it's stained blue. I'm going to be taking the same shade. I'm going to be taking the same shades that we use on the bottom lash line. So first I'll go in with the light brown, and then I'll go in with the dark brown. So we'll start with Triton, which is the light brown, and really just work that quite close to the lash line. We don't want this to be smoked out too much, just in case there is any fallout. We don't want it to wreck our foundation. look at my top. Oh my gorgeous. And bring it all the way in as well. And I'm going to take my nude eyeliner as well, just to open up the eye a little bit more. Just work that into the lower lash line. For lower lash mascara, I'm going to be taking my Rimmel Lash Accelerator. This is so good for lower lashes. Really just separates each lash really nicely and without adding too much product. So from the same palette, I'm going to be taking Prince Charming, which is that gorgeous white pearl shade, and popping that on the inner corners and also on the brow bone. And just on my brow bone as well. I love doing brow bone highlights, honestly. It does something to the whole eye look, like it just changes it so much, and it lifts the brow as well. Now this is like some of my favorite parts to the whole makeup look, so I hope you guys have seen this online. It's one of my favorite products. It's the Becca, Khloe and Malika palette. Now they did come out with 2 shades. I bought the lighter one, but how gorgeous is this packaging, like honestly, and the colors in there are so gorgeous. The highlight is so beautiful, the bronzer is so beautiful, the blushes are stunning. They remind me of some of the NARS blushes. They just look so pretty on the skin, give your skin a nice sheen as well. So I've really been loving these. So today we're going to go in with this palette. So for the bronzer, we're going to take the bronzing shade, which is called Cocoa Bronze. I'm going to pick that up just on my large bronzing brush. And just warm up the skin. So I'll start with the cheekbones. Just really work it into the skin. Such a gorgeous bronzer that you can build up. And I like to do the forehead as well. The bronzer is like a satin bronzer, so it doesn't have any shimmer or glitter, but it's got this nice sheen which just makes your skin look so luminous. And I just take a small defining brush with a bit of the bronzer and just work a little bit just on the sides of the nose, just for a slight contour. Alright, and then what I like to do is I like to get some of my translucent powder from before, so the Fenty on my beauty blender, and just clean up the contour a little bit because sometimes it can get a bit messed up. I like to work it in this area too. I like to take my Big Bella 103 angled blush, and I like to mix the 2 blushes together because I find it gives the nicest blush for my skin tone. On their own they're stunning though. And just slowly work it on the cheeks. And blush is so pretty, especially this one, because it just softens up the look. Alright, and to finish off this look, there's 2 parts that I like to do. I first take my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in Luminous Light on my Anastasia A23 brush. Pick up a little bit of that, tap off any excess, and we're going to use this as our base highlight. So this adds natural glow to the skin. So this particular product you can apply everywhere. It makes your skin so luminous and soft and glowy, and it's also nice as a base for the highlights that you will pop on top. So I myself like to mix highlights. I know about everybody else, but I like to use a few just to get the perfect shade. So do the cheekbones, I like to pop a bit on the chin, and depending on what clothes you have on as well, the chest area, but mainly work it like all into the cheek area. It just looks so soft and luminous. Alright, so you've got to this point so far, and this is where I like to grab my setting spray again, spritz your whole skin. Alright, and now one of my favorite parts to this look as well, taking my Anastasia Amrezy highlight, one of my favorites, and again with that same brush, just really work it in. Look at that glow. Oh, I'm obsessed, honestly. Such a gorgeous highlight. Really want to try the Doll Beauty highlights because they look so beautiful. And for lips today, we've got a new combo, but with my same favourite nude lip liner, which is my NYX Retractable Lip Liner in Natural. One of my favourite lip colours at the minute is the Fenty lip paint in Uncuffed. It's like a mauvey pink colour. Such a gorgeous colour, especially for Date Night Glam. And I really love this formula. It's so long wearing and so comfortable on the lips. Never mind the applicator, it's amazing. So I'll just apply that. Alright guys, and that is the lip colour. So this look is complete. Alright guys, I hope you really enjoyed this really easy, simple date night glam with simple eye look and a bold lip. I really love colours like this, warm colours, and this lip colour is so good, especially if you're going out to dinner or you're going out for a long night. It's so comfortable. It will last while you're eating as well, and just so comfortable on the lips. But I hope you guys really enjoyed this chit chat, get ready with me, some new products. If you did like it, don't forget to like it down below and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and follow my Instagram, it's just Jess Vitelli. But yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for my blue makeup tutorial coming up next. But yeah, I hope you have a beautiful day wherever you are, and I'll see you in my next video.